I'm Liz Klayman with today's Klayman Confidential. I'm joined by Ken Rogoff, Harvard University economics professor, who's got a brand new book out called The Curse of Cash, where he advocates just vaporizing the $100 bill and eventually the 50s and even 20s. Professor, I'm holding two 50s in my hand because I'm not a high roller enough to carry 100s in my wallet, but sometimes I need a 50. I don't want to have a totally fat wallet. Why are you saying get rid of 50s and hundreds?
Well, hundreds account for about 80% of our currency supply, and they've done tons of surveys, lots of studies. Most ordinary people aren't using them. They're used in the underground economy. They're used to avoid taxes, drug dealing, human trafficking, extortion, racketeering. The evidence has been overwhelming for a long time. And the 50s are much scarcer than the hundreds. You don't see them so much. They're 5% of the currency supply. But I think if you're getting rid of the hundreds, you probably need to get rid of the 50s too.
Well, for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. What do you see as a reaction if we were to get rid of some of this money supply in the form of paper money?
Well, actually, simply put, a lot of it would go into 20s and 10s and smaller bills, but people would substitute into other things, doing drug trafficking, criminal activity. It's much heavier to carry the larger bills. But, you know, like any tax, like anything you make more difficult, it would discourage criminal activity, it would discourage tax evasion. And law enforcement authorities, tax authorities all over the world give a lot of support to this idea.
And then you've got these companies like Square Cash that could very well be the way to turn. I mean, and Citibank has a great opportunity where that you can, with an app, simply move money around.
Yeah, I mean, the question is it anonymous and is it traceable? There's no problem moving. And well, yeah, but I mean, most people are only carrying on the order of $70 or $80 around anyway. They're not using it for most transactions. There are lots of surveys of that. And if people are hacking your bank accounts, we're in big trouble, whether you're holding $150 or $100.
Good to see you, Professor.
Well, thank you for having me.
The book is called The Curse of Cash. Wow, I'm going to read that because I actually like cash, but you're making
I'm not against cash, just the big bills.
Just the big ones. See, I kind of am for the big ones in my wallet. Watch my full interview with Professor Rogoff on lizklayman.com and watch Countdown to the Closing Bell every weekday, 3 p.m. Eastern on the Fox Business Network.